there was a great story you sent me earlier this week, Peter, about the Bored Ape NFT event.
Yeah.
Tell the listeners a bit about that. But before you do, I was very confused to see they had an event at all, because I thought that was done now. That was in the toilet. That was one of the things that we're all going to never talk about again, because we're all so embarrassed about the money we lost.
Yeah, or didn't invest in, or happy about the money we didn't invest. I would say with this, presumably the Bored Ape NFT event attendees are thinning out. Some would suggest, and they're probably at the point where they probably don't want to spend money getting down to Hong Kong for 3 days in a very warm climate. I just think that it's just quite an expensive thing, where the Bored Ape NFT owners and lovers probably don't have a pot to piss in, one would suggest.
And that's not even including their medical bills.
Exactly. So some Ape Fest attendees have reported photokeratitis, welder's eye, if you will, a condition caused by unprotected exposure to UV radiation. Apparently, a wacky choice that the Bored Ape Ape Fest people had decided on stage was, we all like black lights, don't we? We all like UV lights. It's really cool, isn't it? It's like proper, like, I've just woken up in a colleague's house and they've got the blue light on and I'm smoking a big biff there. Everything's cool when you've got blue light. Legalise it. So apparently they whacked the UV lights up to quite high, everyone's got sunburn and radiation issues in the eyes, and everyone's in pain. The skin is burnt. People are waking up at 3 a.m. with extreme pain in the eyes, and it's just quite funny to see. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it is funny.
Certain stories, Pete. Let me be more diplomatic than that. There's certain stories that really do provide a metaphor for modern life. One of them was the schools and hospitals falling down due to rat concrete. Right, that's a great metaphor for what's happening to the infrastructure in this country. This is another one. You know, you decide to throw your lot in with Bored Ape NFTs, and not only do you lose all your money and you're labelled a prat, but you end up in the ER. Yeah, severe. I mean, this is one guy said here. Crypto June 777 said, "I woke up at 4 a.m. and I couldn't see anymore. I had so much pain and my whole skin is burned. I'm in the hospital.
Could not see anymore." Yeah, I mean, so a lot of these people are having to get.
God, isn't it?
It is a little bit for their folly. It's always biblical. I mean, some of the prices of the consultation of people in Hong Kong. The thing that gets me is the NFT people think they're so kind of above it all. I just think travel insurance will not be. They wouldn't even think about that.
I'll tell you, Pete, you're absolutely right.
They probably don't have health insurance because they're investing in their future in different ways.
What they would have done is they would have done a load of numbers, a load of kind of deep maths, and said it's not actually worth it. There's no value doing getting insurance.
There's no value. Yeah. How is me paying money for health insurance going to get me my Maserati in 3 years' time? Like, how is that going to work? So yeah, just some of the amount of money that the Hong Kong hospitals are charging, I mean, so that's, it's eye drops, lots of eye drops and consultations. A lot of people spending a lot of money on eye drops, steroid eye drops, and you know for a fact that the Bored Ape decentralized organisation would probably say, hey, you can't get us, we're decentralized. We don't have any legal obligation to help because we're decentralized. We are decentralized. No one, they can't find us. We're fluid. We're liquid.
Your retinas.
You like decentralization, separating the lens from the vitreous humour.
Speaking of that, right, so have you heard of a company called Hypebeast?
Yes, I have.
So it started out as like a blog about people who love sneakers, like sneakerheads and stuff, and then it kind of expanded into, it's like a contemporary lifestyle kind of quote unquote cool thing now, right? And this is good, right? So before this Bored Ape NFT eye injury sunburn thing happened, which was recently, it was literally like this week. In 2017, there was a Hypebeast event at the hotel called the Landmark, which I think is also in Hong Kong, because I think that's where Hypebeast are based, right? A load of people had the same problem because it turned out that by accident, the event company for the DJ set for some big DJ had installed lights that were only supposed to be used for disinfection purposes. So people were dancing
so dancing under like literally just a sun lamp. Just
you just imagine the event guy trying to get sued and just going back and going, "Are you infected though? Did you get infected? No, you didn't.
Did you? No,
it's the
no
healthiest
disease.
place you could have been."
To have that in COVID. Let me go to the disco in the middle of COVID. Just
You'd have
stick
gone.
the lights on. I'd have gone, definitely.
100%.
Guaranteed.
Play a fucking
Honda.
They're playing. Do you know what? Here's a little scenario for you. You have to stare at disinfection lights for 6 hours, but in return, mate, Pulp play the entirety of Different Class live.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably dip out during live bed show or something.
What, just to give your eyes a rest?
Just to give my eyes a rest, really. Stop. I'd look straight at him. I'd be like Donald Trump looking at an eclipse, staring right at it.